May we, the student senate, have the wisdom, patience, and guidance to be responsible representatives. May we be fair in judgments, enlightened in our discussions, and ethical in our actions. Can I get a gold Bronco?
Guys, that was awesome. Okay. And then can I have a more seasoned issue Senate member?
We pause to acknowledge that Santa Clara University sits on the land of the Ohlone and Molefa Ohlone people who trace their ancestry through the missions Dolores, Santa Clara, and San Jose. We remember their connection to this region and give thanks for the opportunity to live, work, learn, and pray on their traditional homeland. Let us take a moment of silence to pay respect to their elders and to all Ohlone people of the past and present.
Roll call. So I was going to do a reflection where we all said what we were most proud of. So we're just going to do that for roll call. So when your name is called, please say what you're most proud that you accomplished this year, and please make it specific to something. It can be whatever, but as long as it's just like somehow related to something.
Right, last time in this order is, what was the question again? Sorry.
It's okay. What are you most proud of in Senate this year?
Ooh, probably our ability to actually like do a lot of really successful stuff this year. Like I think like we really kind of like got out there in the community and like people actually knew what like ASG was this year, which was pretty good. We did a lot of productive stuff.
Samya.
I think I'm most grateful.
I'm proud.
Probably.
You were grateful too.
Okay, I think I'm most proud and grateful of how Senate has really made a connection with one another. And like, it was really good meeting everyone this year, forming new friendships. And that's something I really like.
Tiago.
I think I'm most proud of effective and true collaboration in making this community a better place for all of its members, whether from writing resolutions, putting on panels and events, making sure that people are informed and safe and welcome at SU.
Jacob.
This kind of reflects back to early in the year. I think I'm most proud of the conversations we've had as a group. I think we've tackled some pretty challenging topics as a group, but we've always, gotten through it and stuck together as a team and a big family. And I think one of the coolest things.
Mateo.
The thing I'm most proud of is definitely the friendships I've made here. I came into ASG worried that I could not make a good impression, but I can safely say that at this point that I've been able to take away lots of good bonds and relationships with many people here.
Allison.
I'm just proud of everyone for everyone's hard work, everyone just being able to go through what they wanted to accomplish this school year.
Tara.
I'd say I'm most proud of the activism that we practiced throughout the year. I think this year we've been way more forward in what we believe in, and I think that's a very good thing to have, and I hope that in the future we can continue to build on that.
Bird.
I think I'm most proud of the fact of how much we're able to collaborate and communicate. I think in past years there's been a lot more like drama and like behind the scenes talking, but I think this year we've been a lot more like unified, a lot more together and talking together.
Frank.
I think it's really proud of the leadership one people shown and the great ideas and projects and I guess execution of things that have been done this year. I've heard a lot of great ideas and a lot said, so I was just really proud of that.
Carolyn.
I want to say first, I'm most proud of the panels that we helped organize. Yeah, everyone who worked on those did an incredible job, and I'm really proud of them. And then I also want to say that I'm most proud of just like the incredible like student leaders I've gotten to work with, especially Claire and Grace. Like you guys are like look up to you guys so much and everything you guys do. But yeah, I think I've just gotten to know like some truly incredible like hardworking people. And I'm proud to like be in the same group as you guys and like get to learn from you all. So, yeah, thank you guys.
Gabby.
I would say I am the most proud of Senate in terms of, I just forgot the word, collaboration. As well as I think we have kind of taken ASG outside of this room, and I think we have like grown as a community with other like student members outside of ASG, and I think we're leaving a good impression out of it, getting the word out there.
Julissa.
I'm very proud of all the amazing people I've gotten to meet here. I also just came so nervous into Senate as my first year, and I didn't know what to expect or really what to do. And I think everyone here has been just such an amazing guidance and being able to teach me what to do and so collaborative with other people have mentioned. And I think this place really does give me faith in the world and how there can be true leaders, and you all have taught me so much.
James.
I'm really proud of everyone's professionalism. While we've been here, dating back to the fall when I was Carolyn's proxy, we've got a lot of hot button topics we've talked about, and I think that given all that, tempers can flare during 3-hour sessions on Thursdays, but everybody kept cool, calm, and collected, so I respect that a lot.
Iman.
Not that it's happened yet. I'm at the teach-in that's going to happen on Wednesday. I was really happy that so many people stepped up to help and involve.
Leo.
I remember being Eric's proxy and being super impressed with everybody in ASG, just everything that y'all are involved in, and I was really proud to see that continue this year, even amongst the new members. So that was really nice to see.
Carmen.
I'm really proud of how this year, everyone stepped up for each other. So many people put on so many amazing events. And I'm also very proud of and how many people went from Senate to those things just to see what their fellow SG members were doing.
Arne.
I think I'm most proud of the work I've done with SAC. I get so many emails from so many clubs saying, how do I do this with the context like this? How do I do that? I really felt like there's a connection to the rest of the school with ASU in that sense. That will actually help them get something important.
Hey.
I am most grateful for the lifelong friends that I have made here, and it is no key
Charlie.
I'm really grateful for the friendships I've made, and for everyone accepting each other and now letting me run the show for some reason unknown to me. But yeah, I'm excited.
Liz.
I'm most proud of how I feel like everybody found their voice this year. Some of us had already found their voice, but they're all new people and everyone was a little bit shy. I think it's just really cool to see, as I'm doing so like a shy freshman to happen.
I'm just filled with a lot of gratitude right now. It's such a pleasure and honor to be surrounded by some really exceptional people that are so dedicated and also just filled with a lot of love and a lot of joy. So there's so much that I can be proud of, both things that I've contributed to and also just getting to be a part of everyone's journey and seeing the growth that we've had in this room. So yeah, I'm just happy to be here.
You guys are all so passionate and determined, and it really, really inspires
inspires me. I've met so many legends in student gov. Shout out Grace, shout out Erta, shout out Sarah, Iman, everyone here is amazing. And I just have so much respect for our collective ability to keep going even when administration says no. I think that's such a good thing to have right now, and I'm just really proud of all of
You guys all literally just proved mine, which was, I just feel like you all are such selfless people and you come here every Thursday and you definitely, not for yourselves exactly, but to make the school a better place and to improve the lives of your peers and your classmates. And yeah, I just think it's really cute because I guess with that question I was really like, what are you proud of? You were mentioned. I think pretty much everyone said something that they were proud of in terms of the group or something that someone else did, the connections that we made with each other. And so I just think that you all are such a great group of people, and if no one else, I would rather spend my Thursday nights with. So thank you all so much. We're going to approve some minutes now, it's too.
Motion to. Wait, never.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion was Mara, second by Leo. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed say nay. Meeting minutes number 25 are approved.
Motion to approve.
Alright, what was that?
I did it without looking.
We'll go, motion from Tara, second from all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion to approve. Second.
We're not even done with the first. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed say nay. Okay.
Motion to approve. Second.
Meeting minutes number 26. All right, I think there was a motion from Lynn for the second, Jacob. Sorry, quick guys. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed say nay. Okay, meeting minutes number 27 are. Yeah, sorry.
I just want to point out, Savani doesn't use like ChatGPT or recording or any of that other bullshit. Every single line that we fly through, she hand types. With all of her fingers, she can do that. It's incredible. It's a lot of hard work she's put in. I think she deserves extra recognition for that.
Just want to make more meetings. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, public comment. All right.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion from the second from Gavin. Say aye. Aye. All those opposed say nay. Consent agenda is approved. Yeah. We already did the reflection portion, unless there's anything else that anyone would like to share in terms of some reflective comments. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so then the next thing I have, okay, so you see how this goes? The vision behind this was kind of like especially for those of you who are graduating or leaving ASU next year. Obviously, you have your transition binders, but I just wanted to double check one more time. If there's anything that like maybe fell through the cracks or anything that has come up, like just talking to students, maybe you didn't even work on it. We could have a quick discussion about what are some things that, you know, if we were to do a project tracker for the upcoming term, what should be on there? Yes.
Guys, I had this dream and a vision for ASG starting last year of bringing back the Santa Clara Scream. This happened like 6 or 7 years ago, that every finals week people would gather in front of the library and it would just be like, here's your 2 minutes to let it all out. It's super popular at other schools. I remember meeting with Ted last year about it, and it's really not that hard. All you do is you just check, like on work day, the most convenient time, least amount of grad classes that evening. Pick the date, it's just an email to the professors. Hey, a lot of people are going to be shouting from like 9 to 9:02 on this day. And I'm just, guys, I had such a dream about it, and then it didn't happen. And so please, won't somebody give the legacy of the Santa Clara Scream every finals week? I just think, and send me a video of it.
Please, let's do it this year.
Well, I was worried that I wouldn't be able to garner enough. Could you imagine if it was only like 10 people? Do you think we could?
Yeah.
If everybody brought 5 friends, we are such a big organization, guys.
Yes. Okay, we literally saw a big fat particle to like.
Claire, I'm literally going to fly this weekend if you're trying to
I'm most serious about it.
I mean, Paul, we're going to do this? Yeah! Okay. Oh my gosh, okay. Okay, well, maybe it doesn't we'll see. Grace Davis. Sit after a drink. Oh my gosh. Okay. You'll get a slap from me later this weekend. Well, that's where we
Any others? Yeah, I mean, I like that. Okay. Before we do, before we do the last thing, I guess I just wanted to say a couple words. I'm like, I say this all the time, and like I've always said this. But anyway, when I first joined ASG, like I knew I wanted to be Senate chair, and it's a position that I've so looked forward to sort of pursuing. And honestly, like I didn't think that I would do it my junior year. I kind of always pictured it as like a senior year thing. But I'm so glad that I did end up doing it this year, because if I hadn't, it wouldn't have brought me to this wonderful group of people. And I've really just genuinely loved working with each and every one of you and seeing your trajectory as leaders, and even just playing like a small part in that. And you also, each of you have like made me such a better leader as well. And for that, I'm so grateful for that. And you've all made this position, you know, even better than I ever could have imagined. And so it's just been great working with all of you, and I'm really lucky to call all of you, you know, my peers and my friends. And I'm super happy to have built these relationships with all of you. And whether or not you're, you know, sticking around for next year, I just appreciate all the work that you guys have done. And I know that wherever you go, whether that's in the issue or outside of the issue, you all are going to do some great things. So give yourselves a round of applause. Yeah. So do we do like announcements and roundtable remarks first, or do we do Charlie first? All right, so Charlie's already been confirmed, which means she just needs to be sworn in. She's going to be our next Senate chair. We've already talked about how awesome she is, but I think we all know it, so please.
Thanks, All right, please raise your right hand. We'll go slow. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, please state your name,
I, Charlie Johnson,
do solemnly swear to uphold the Constitution and bylaws
do solemnly swear to uphold the Constitution and bylaws
of the Associated Student Government
of the Associated Student Government
of Santa Clara University.
of Santa Clara University.
Congrats.
Does she go now? Or do I-
Finish out.
All right, so with that, we'll have our final announcements. My announcement is that I better see all of you at Rainbow Prom.
Pre-game at Claire's.
At Rainbow Prom on June 6th. And yeah, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be gay. It's going to be everything you could have ever imagined. So.
Yeah, building off that, I know it's been a hot topic tonight. I might be DJing Rainbow
So that's even more exciting. Other roundtable remarks?
I backtrack to the project track.
Yeah.
So something that we were kind of talking about in the video, but I never really got a chance to follow up on was building type of partnership between ASG and SUEMS. And there's a lot of potential to do public health related awareness and tabling. Some of the things that we kind of brainstormed was doing, handling CPR training at different events, and doing Narcan training, raising awareness, getting students hands-on experience with using these tools so they're comfortable to use them when they actually need to. So just kind of, I don't know where else that could go, but those are just kind of two of the kind of tabling things that could be done with them. Other things are also possible.
I'm grateful Jacob jumped back because I also forgot to mention something throughout this past year. It was talked about earlier, but I got to see a lot of Mary's wonderful work with basic needs. And one of the things that came up a lot as something that would be the ideal future goal, but we weren't able to get to, was a basic needs lock-in fee. $5 from each student each quarter as part of the tuition to help support the basic needs program. Right now it is entirely donation-based, which of course isn't sustainable, especially when we consider the needs of our students and ensuring their success in every single area. I'm going to be continuing that work next year. I hope to be able to work with you guys as partners in that important work, and I also want to make sure that it is noted as a big goal for next year.
Yeah, so, because when Claire was saying, anything else, I was like texting him. This is important, because if I don't put a text him, he's like, I'm not remember, but yeah, that's something we've talked about before, and I think I'll briefly mention also when we're doing the resolution, total on the resolution. Keep in mind, not only the program is donation based, the position itself, the basic needs program coordinator position is a 5-year term position. So we are completing the second year. There are only 3 more years left in the position, and whether or not it will be, renewed again is not completely 100%. So whatever happens these 5 years is really important. So that's also another reason that we need to really lock in. No puns intended. But so that.
I guess during my past 2-ish, 3 years, I've been pushing for divestment and also raising awareness on issues that seem controversial. And I just wanted to kind of tell you guys that you should and you need to talk about topics that might seem scary and hard, because those are really important topics. Not just Palestine, but anything else going on around the world, on campus, anything that's important to you guys. Please bring it up, because you guys have this seat at the table, and it's very important to use your voice. To those who are not leaving, I really appreciate you pushing for divestment. It's going to be a really, really tough and hard battle, but it really just takes one person or a small group of people who keep advocating and pushing. It doesn't happen overnight, and it's going to be it's going to happen over a long period, a couple of years. But keep the momentum going, in mind what you're saying. It's important. Other roundtable talks.
Very quickly, I feel like it's important to find the way to find your voice in ESG is finding what you're really, really interested in and like diving really deep into one subject area. And if you are at a stage where you don't know exactly where that is, thinking through old resolutions is very helpful because they provide context to issues and particular things that could be worked on and yet to happen. So that's a place you could look into if you were needing direction to finding a good project to work on.
I have 2 more workshops that are being posted next Tuesday from 7 to 8 and the Tuesday after. This is kind of a partnership I've been wanting to build for a bit, and I hope that in the future we can have more events with them that are a bit bigger. This is a very prominent issue, especially on campus, about sexual assault, and even if you think you may know a lot, you probably will learn something new. So if you can come, that'd be great. But yeah.
I just want to second that. I went to Tara's last event and it was really incredible, and I actually learned more than I thought that I would. And just in addition to that, every event that they're hosting is a little bit different. So if you go to all of them, you'll learn something each time. So yeah.
Before we go, let's do a round of applause for Savani and Nash, who's not here, but also for Nuna, who's subbing.
And for Claire. Yep.
Motion for Claire, second for Claire. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed say nay. We are adjourned. It is 9:05.